Um, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, professors, and this is Miss Shalini Priya Devaraj, and I would like to get into my assignment responding to 4 questions directly. Okay, question number 1, that's top 2 skills. I feel all the skills are listed are very much needed and necessary for teachers, teacher leaders, principal. In fact, I should say like all categories of profession. But when I narrow down to this noble profession, I believe active listening and problem solving. Because the reasons I would state is active listening is not only hearing the words, it also means actually getting into it, and also reacting and remembering what someone says. Especially at the workplace, it builds trust, respect, and teamwork between co-workers. Active listeners, I'm one of them, I should say. I am an active listener, and active listeners, they are likely to get things wrong, or and they resolve things very efficiently and quickly. Also build healthier working relationship at workplace especially. um, as also important, I would rank problem solving. The reason is it refers to the capability to identify the problem. After identifying, we analyze the information, and then finally, we try to find or generate solutions, and at the final stage, we try to implement them efficiently after finding out the solutions. So, problem solving employees can excel in changing in any kind of climate, any kind of environment, and it will definitely help us to innovate and for proper growth at workplace. And so hence I would like to conclude in this. For the first question is about problem solving and active listening together present a model for effective communication, teamwork, and also overall work success. Now, second question number 2, that's top 2 dispositions. The two traits that are effective in organization, I say flexibility and ethics. So, the reason behind this flexibility shows or allows an individual to adapt to the environment, adapt to the change in an environment and change in circumstances. And flexibility allows us to prioritize, respond to dilemmas creatively, any kind of dilemmas. And also, employees with flexibility enjoy great well-being, and then their stress level will be very low, more engagement, and they create innovation, collaboration between teams, so amongst other staff members too. And ethical behavior, yes, that's very, very prominent because it ensures our actions, whether our actions are guided by anger or actions are guided by integrity, justice, and equality, and whether we take accountable for our actions. So ethical leaders always build trust, and they make sound judgments even in difficult situations. And ethical leaders, they contribute to healthy organization, and also together. So for the second question, for the top 2 dispositions, so together ethics and flexibility realize a balance enabling innovation and adaptability while ensuring principle-earned and also responsible action. So flexibility and ethics. Now the third question. Third question is all about top 2 ways of rewarding teacher leaders. So rewards finally. So top two rewards, I should say. Any kind of reward is really happy thing for me, and of course not only for me, for everybody. But teachers, leaders also need to lead by example, mentor teachers, facilitate all instructional strategies, and also to build an instructional climate and motivate students too. Two of the most effective ways to reward their work, maybe because I believe when I receive verbal affirmation from my head, from my principal or assistant principal, or from my coach, that increases my happiness. And so I would say verbal affirmation, one of them, and also increased decision making authority. So if I am being given, okay, what is your suggestions, what is your decision based on this, so if I'm being asked questions like this from my head, then I feel that's kind of rewarding more than anything. So verbal affirmation is simple but very very potent, very very potent. A sincere thank you, or any handwritten, a small handwritten note. So when my coach entered into my class during just a walk-in observation, she has just written well done, good job, kids were engaged, in a sticky note, and she just placed it on my desktop. So I was so happy to see that small sticky note. So handwritten note or public praise, especially when I received a teacher of the month in front of all faculty members. So I was so overwhelmed with joy, because the public praise assures teacher leaders that they're appreciated and valued. And also awards of greater power take recognition in another level, but involving teacher leader in school, or policy making or curriculum development, all these provide them with professional power, or especially for the decision making and authority in decision making. So these combination of these will be morale, consolidates relationships, and also reinforces the what should I say, reinforces the central role in being effective. School effectiveness, school will be very effective being these kind of teacher leader, having being in a central role. Now question 4. Question 4 is all about, why does a teacher need to maintain positive teacher leader to maintain positive relationship with the principal of the school? Is it very important, or just important, somewhat important, or no? But the out of these options, I would select very 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 important. Why? The reason I should mention here is, I would like to emphasize that maintaining a good working relationship between teacher leaders and principals is very very prominent, because such collaboration forms the real backbone of the school community. So by their collaboration, principals and teacher leaders established a common vision, because every school has their own vision and mission. So when they are cooperated together, and when they collaborate together, the common vision has the value, and the instructional excellence and student achievement would be very easier. Through this collaboration, there is they will definitely build trust, open communication amongst teachers too, amongst other staff too, and all amongst students too, and also shared accountability that now enables to involve teachers, leaders, and also in fact teachers in approachment of being innovative, and also address any challenges, any kind of challenges towards the school promptly, without saying their own time. They promptly answer, they promptly come out to find the solutions for any kind of challenges, when they have the positive relationship and the collaboration. Further, I would like to say healthy relationship amongst teacher leaders ensures empowered and supported school community and professional development, and it also helps to mentor new teachers or already being teachers, and also the decision making would be very very smoother then. So these collaborative practices are not only enhance teacher morale, but also support and enhance and also accelerate student performance in the school community, that particular school. So fundamentally, the partnership between teacher leaders and principals in creating an environment where both students and educators thrive. So I hope I finished answering all 4 questions. For in short, regardless of anything, the set of skills, the set of dispositions, and also the personal traits and the rewards for teacher leaders or teachers. So then relationship between amongst the school community stakeholders. So all these are referring to the workplace environment, happier, healthier, and the common traits all come finally, the final conclusion, the common traits is all about healthy communication, integrity, support, and empowerment of for essential thing for the whole growth of the school community. Thank you so much.